Hello my friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I wanna draw this building in 2-point perspective. So let's go. As I said before in older perspective lessons, for drawing 2-point perspective, first of all you should draw horizon line, and after that you should choose vanishing points on the horizon line. In this example, the vanishing points are outside the paper. This architectural building includes some curves, and for drawing every kind of curves you should know the division technique, so you'll be able to draw it easily. Okay, first of all, I draw a cube according vanishing points, and the cube is almost huge because of the size of the main building. Here I wanna divide the cube length to 4 equal parts. So for division, firstly I draw the diagonals of this rectangular surface, and on this point diagonals intersect each other. I draw a vertical line on this point, so as you see now the length divided to 2 equal parts. Okay, now I should divide each parts to another 2 equal parts again. Finally there are 4 equal parts on the cube's length. I draw some guide points for drawing curves in the next step, right like this. And I connected these points to each other. The result will be wonderful. Now it's time to divide the width and draw curves here. I do division steps as before and divide the width to 2 equal parts. Here I draw another line just like the first one for surface thickness. Step 3. Draw the walls, windows and some details inside the building that we're able to see them behind the window. I wanna draw the depth of building because the windows are receded. After drawing receded walls, I wanna add some details inside the building because they are visible, and these are windows frame. I draw 2 or 3 lines next to each other for showing windows frame. Step 4 is adding details around the building because around the building shouldn't be empty. For example, I draw some stairs, pool, trees, and etc. Be aware of that stair and pool should be drawn according to the vanishing points. For drawing stairs, risers and traits of the stairs are converging to the vanishing points, and I think 3 steps are okay. I draw some mountains in the background, and after that, in front of the building, I wanna draw a pool. These are water waves and I draw them so simple according to the vanishing point. I draw some guidelines on the roof. They're so helpful for understanding curved surfaces. Never forget draw them. There are many different methods for showing shadows. For example, you can use markers or you can apply dark colored pencils. Here I draw some hatches by my pen for showing shadows, and I think vertical hatches are better here. And here I draw some horizon hatches actually for some surfaces that they're darker than the others. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel and stay with us. Every week I share new videos about drawing tutorials that they're so helpful for architect students. Some bushes and trees here in the background are good, and less lines that evoke the sky. They look like clouds. I draw some people here, and the head of people in every kind of perspective are on the horizon line. When I add people, the building scale will be understandable. Here we can see building reflection in the water. Some curves are enough for showing the reflection. I will not add more details. I add more details and I add some textures for pull border and draw them according to the vanishing points in the right and left side of our drawing. I wanna draw some another texture on the ground, and for this texture I draw some horizon and vertical lines according to the right and left vanishing points. I draw some birds here in the sky and I draw them in different sizes. I can show distance and proximity by changing the size. Far things are smaller and close things are bigger. Step 5. Color and render the drawing. I choose warm gray for shadows. It's the most particle color. I use it in each interior or exterior drawing. I color several parts of my drawing. For example, I color the surfaces, I color stairs, even water and other parts by it. After using the warm gray, I choose another gray that it's darker than the first one. I draw some borders by it, and after that I draw some windows frames shadows, and these borders can be darker. Here I draw some another hatches by the pen because they're in the background and they seem darker. Here I use the warm gray again and I color these receded surfaces because I wanna make them darker. As you see, I use the darker gray again and draw the windows frame shadows by it. For showing the shadows in each drawing, you should pay attention to the light resource and you should draw shadows according to it. Also, I can color some peoples by the marker and some pine trees here in the background. In each coloring there are 3 key tips and I explain them for you. The first one is matching your color tones with the light source. You should determine the angle of light source and color according that. The second one is use texture and materials, for example hatching or drawing different textures like wood, ceramic, concrete and so on. And the third one is add shadows under the surface and add more details. It helps to converting two-dimensional drawing to three-dimensional. Okay, finally I mix blue marker with gray one and I apply it for water, sky and glasses. I certainly had some fun. I hope you do too. I'm Neda. I'll see you next time. Have a good day and night, and bye.